Radio Aotearoa.
This is my kind of music.
You're with Saturday Morning Sport with WesSA here on Radio Aotearoa.
Welcome back, your Saturday Morning Sport, sponsored by Speedy Science Kingsland. It's time now for all things league, from the local grounds to the NRL headline. It's league's time with the Seuseu brothers. Morning, fellas.
Morning.
How's your week been, Ants?
Our week's been good. It's been really sunny on the North Shore. You know, sun's been out. I know the same sun goes across Auckland, but yeah, it's been a great week also.
Awesome. And on you, Jerry?
Yeah, no, pretty good. A lot of my friends support Queensland, so having a good week so far and looking forward to the Warriors go out tomorrow, eh?
Yeah. Well, that stadium looks pretty amazing, eh? If you're down in Christchurch, there, wow, congratulations, you got a drill there with that stadium. What do you think? Yeah,
no, 100%. One New Zealand stadium down there, sold out in minutes for the Warriors, so it should be a good venue, to play and in front of a packed crowd. Yeah. No, I'm going to be travelling down tomorrow morning, to be there and have a look at it in person. So I'll let you guys. Oh, the VIP tickets, eh?
No, the nosebleeds. It's always good to be up there with the seagulls, Jerry. Yeah, so I know you'll be in the VIP box, but I'm going to be up with the Warrior Nation fellas. Hey, I'm just coming back locally, so you're going to go support later this afternoon. Watch the good old Tara Scorpions taking on Mangere East at 2:30.
Hey, yeah.
How about you, Jerry?
I'm deeper south. I'm out at Papakura. I think it's Prince Edward Park. We'll be watching my favourite team, Bay Roskell, taking on the mighty Papakura.
How do you reckon they'll go,
Bay got a few injuries and haven't got a few guys on board, but man, they'll give it a hundy, so should be a good game. Papakura stacked with former junior Warriors, so it'll be good just to see and catch up with some of them.
Now, we were actually talking earlier on with the rugby guys around, parents really trying to referee from the sideline, and sometimes they do the haka, and the karanga on the sideline. What's your thoughts about that, Jerry?
Like if you add your voice to the arena by way of support, I think it just adds to the atmosphere, and it's a bit about what sport's about. You go along, cheer on your team, but you just want to be careful crossing over into the the nasty stuff, where you get personal with people and with referees. Sorry, I missed the show earlier, but that's probably my opinion. Add your voice to the whole arena, but don't cross that line, eh?
Yeah, no, it was come from a story that we had with it involved Papakura. So the story you would have seen in the headlines, it wasn't a senior game, was involved in the more under 10s or under 11s. And so we talked about how that is happening, but I also talked about how clubs are trying to respond to that and how they put out signs, they put out marshals, but sometimes parents just cross the line, like you said, AJ.
Yeah, no, I've seen when league games where it's similar, but they can also be good in terms of banter, toing and throwing, and a bit of a laugh after, but like you say, it doesn't always end that way. Hey, something about our humanity that doesn't allow it.
Yeah, absolutely. What's your thoughts on this topic?
Well, look, with the league fans, especially league fans, you can see it from the other end, why we're so passionate. We're a passionate crew, leagueies, and that starts from the grassroots with the kids and the parents. It's great that we've got fans that are fully engaged in the sport, either with their kids on the sideline or in the club room serving, and we don't want to sort of discourage that. But like what Jerry said, we just got to find the balance. You know what I mean? I remember back in the day playing for Mangere East Hawks and parents running on the field, chasing their own sons because they're not scoring tries. And that's a bit too far. But we just got to make sure the balance is there. But we want to encourage that engagement from our fans, elite fans.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Now, talking about passionate fans, there was a game on Wednesday night, and being a passionate New South Wales supporter that I am, it wasn't the best result for me. Are you guys what? Yeah,
are you still having a bit of a tonguey, Wes?
I am, George. All of a sudden, I'm finding these Queensland people have come on.
Tissues.
Come on, I seem to be the lone New South Wales voice this morning. What's your take on it, lads?
Was it your shout this morning, George? Was it a shout this morning? Hey, you should have been shouting breakfast, man. Queenslander, man. I'm Queenslander through and through.
No. We had our mince and cheese pie this morning, and I had to actually console our mate here, Wes. But we're getting through it. It's like a counselling session. This.
All I know is, can you be 10 years out of the game and be up to play with the nuances of coaching? Not that I'm saying it's the coach's fault, but I probably am saying it's the coach's fault.
Oh, you know what? I don't know. Do you catch Bray Finesta's podcast? Was it yesterday? He brought that up, Jerry, and he said that he was not shy. He said, he's been up 10 years and you give him the role. I don't know, because he's good friends with the chairman. You know, he topped that.
Right.
You know, and it was like, and he goes, and I've been coached by Laurie Daly. He's not as innocent as people are making out, because a lot of people have gone to bat to him and say, he's a good bloke, but he's just not the right coach. And you got to ask the question, then why did he get selected if he's a good guy, but he's not the right coach? You know, so. But hey, we're gonna. The shocker is gonna come in Suncorp when we win, boys. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay.
Yeah, I reckon Laurie Daly's a great coach. You should keep him on, sign him up for another 10 years.
That'll be 40 years, you know. It's one every 10 years.
Yeah.
But just want to change the subject to another thing that's hit the news is Israel Folau and the situation where he wanted to play NRL and he's been blocked. Yeah, it's been 7 years since he sent out the text that sort of got him in trouble, and since then. He's it's passed, and it's not as things have moved on a bit, but for some reason it's still an issue. What's your thoughts there?
Yeah, well, I mean, personally, it's like, the game's got a thing to address there, eh? We are big on inclusion and allowing every player the opportunity to express themselves and the values from which they come from, and we. I suppose we shouldn't be restricting, and we say we don't restrict on the basis of those things, eh? If they can catch, pass, tackle, and do it to a high level, and then they're given the opportunity to play, eh? So, it's an interesting one. I'd probably question more the age side of it, just knowing the rigours of the NRL. But in terms of if it's true what's been said. It makes for an interesting conversation at the highest levels of the game.
Yeah. What's your thoughts on that, Anthony?
Yeah, look, I mean, 7 years, it's been a long time, eh? And I think I'm going to be a bit more frank. I think it's personal. I mean, the game talks about inclusion, like Jerry said, and so why are we not inclusive? Why are we ruling out Israel Folau for his beliefs? I know at the time when it came out, even I took it out of context. We're people of faith. I'm a man of faith, and if you are expressing your faith, you shouldn't, you shouldn't have to defend it. And if the NRL is talking about being inclusive and non-discriminatory, then they should walk the walk, right? Walk the talk. So I think it's personal. That's my view on it.
Awesome. Yeah, no, I agree. But we're just going to take a quick break. We're going to check out the weather in Christchurch. Saturday morning sport with WesSA.
Want to talk sport? Call now Saturday morning sport with WesSA on 0508 Aotearoa. That's 0508 268 32762.